Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony will begin shortly. Please switch off your handphones or put them on silent modes if you have not already done so. We have arranged for official photographers to take photos of all graduates receiving their diplomas. Please do not come to the front to take photographs during the ceremony. Graduates, please ensure that you have your admission ticket and identity card with you before joining the queue to go upstage. You will be issued a card locked on ID and password as you leave the stage. Please keep the card as you will need it to place your order for photos. Your scroll box will be given to you backstage before you proceed on stage to have your photo taken. Lastly, graduates, graduation is a formal occasion. Please show respect for our guests and fellow graduates in your behavior. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Okay. We welcome you to the 63rd graduation ceremony of Singapore Polytechnic. At this 14th session, we will be presenting diplomas and other awards to graduates from the School of Architecture and the Built Environments. May I now invite our Principal and Chief Executive Officer, Mr. So Wai Wah, to deliver the graduation address. Mr. So, please.
Mr. Tan Boon Kai, the CEO of JTC Corporation, distinguished guests, families, parents, colleagues, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon and welcome to, indeed, Singapore Polytechnic's 63rd graduation ceremony. We were founded in 1954 and we held our first graduation ceremony in 1961. And then in the year 2000, we graduated our 100,000 graduate. And by tomorrow, we will have graduated our 230,000 graduate. We are the only polytechnic that can make this proud declaration. And I dare say, not many other universities can do so in Singapore. I congratulate the 5,345 graduates who are graduating in this ceremony, and in particular, the 195 seated here this afternoon receiving your certificates. Your achievement has been all the more remarkable because of the very difficult circumstances that you have faced the last 3 years. You have overcome despite having to do so under the shadow of the pandemic. Now, having been refined through the testing, all of you can be proud and honored to join the 230,000 plus network of SP alumni. Like you, they have entered the gates of SP. They've gone through our rigorous and yet caring education. And then they have gone on to help build Singapore over the last 6 decades. I dare say among the parents and families seated here are some of these illustrious SP alumni. I hope all the graduates today will draw inspiration from our outstanding alumni and continue this SP tradition of contributing to Singapore's development as a country, as a strong economy, and as a caring society. As an alumnus of SP, you are now part of the SP Alliance, and you can enjoy a wide range of benefits and privileges. You get to network with your fellow alumni, and you can leverage on this strong alliance to seek out job opportunities, to build partnerships, and just simply to learn one from another. Our SP Education and Career Guidance team is also available to you, not like just now, but even in years to come, for you to seek counsel, to discover your strength, discover your options, and find out what can be further areas of development for you. So do feel free to consult our ECG counselors, as they are called. Having benefited from the SP experience, I strongly encourage each of you to think about how you can give back to SP. You can consider coming back to join the CCA activities and help the clubs, or you can join the SP Graduates Guild and find out how you can contribute there too. To help our learners thrive in this era of constant technological disruption, SP has transformed ourselves. We are no longer just a Polytechnic for young people. We are Polytechnic for all ages. We are committed ourselves to be an institute of continual learning to support the continual learning journey of all our graduates. Through our wide-ranging continuing education and training programs, we endeavor to help all of you upgrade yourselves and develop your skills for the different stages of your coming career. The programs aim to keep you relevant in the ever-changing industry landscape, both in the domain skills that you train in and perhaps in new emerging areas that you may have to pivot to in time to come. All of you should find these programs helpful as you face a world that will continue to be volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous, always subjected to technological disruption. Beyond what you have received during your time in SP, you need to constantly learn, unlearn, and relearn In fact, your learning will be lifelong, way beyond your time in SB. So your graduation today is really the beginning of a new relationship with SB, because we want to be your lifelong partner in your ongoing continual learning journey. And as I close once more, I congratulate all the graduates today, and I say to you, not just goodbye, but see you again on campus. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. So. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest speaker this afternoon is Mr. Tan Boon Kai, Chief Executive Officer of JTC Corporation. Mr. Tan was appointed Chief Executive Officer of JTC Corporation in September 2020. He was Chief Executive of Singapore Land Authority from 2015 till 2020. He was with the Capital Land Limited since 2010, holding several portfolios including Regional General Manager for Singapore and Malaysia for the Escort Limited. Mr. Tan served as Justice, Law Clerk and Assistant Registrar of the Supreme Court, as well as District Judge in the then Subordinate Courts of Singapore. His last appointment in the public service was as Deputy Senior State Counsel, Deputy Public Prosecutor in the Attorney General's Chambers of Singapore. It is now my pleasure to invite Mr. Tan Boon Kai to deliver the graduation address. Mr. Tan, please.
Distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to all of you. It gives me great pleasure to be here today and to congratulate you on reaching a significant milestone in your life. From this point onwards, many of you will now take different paths, as your principal and CEO has said. Some of you may further your studies, others may choose to enter the workforce. Some, as I understand, will now enlist into national service before deciding on your next career move. But whatever path you actually choose, let me wish you all the best. And I am confident that whatever Singapore Polytechnic has imbued in you these past years, particularly in those COVID challenging times, will stand you in good stead to face the challenges of the future, both in Singapore and around the world. You are the leaders of tomorrow, and life onward is exciting. It may be challenging, but it will be very rewarding. It is actually not often that I have the privilege of standing in front of the young generation like you. And for those of you who perhaps know a little bit about me, it is not also usual for me to read off a written script. The people in JTC usually know that I speak off the cuff, but for today's purpose, I thought perhaps I should prepare a script in order to make sure that I do not teach you the wrong lessons in life. But having said that, what is life? How can I give you, perhaps in my view, some snippets of, open inverted commas, wisdom? Let me also be transparent that I have not sought the help of ChatGPT in trying to figure out what I should say today. All I can say is this, that as you reach this particular milestone in your life, make sure also that you give thanks to your family members and those whom you love and have supported you on this journey to make sure where you are today. They are equally proud of you. And so let me also congratulate them as they celebrate your success today. The young today, and I count all of you as fairly young, given my age, the young today, including my own children, often think of the older generation like me as very long-winded and very naggy. And the organizers of today's ceremony have told me that I have only been allotted 10 minutes to share with you in case everyone starts to get very bored. So let me get this going with just 3 small summaries of advice that I hope will carry you through your life as you embark on your new adventure. I have often looked back at my own journey and have found some of these snippets of advice to be true. The first one is this: be foolish, be fearless, but be focused. All of you have heard of Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple and the founder of many of the smart devices we carry today. I can tell you today in my household, I have more than 10 Apple devices. He once told a group of graduating seniors at Stanford University in 2005 to stay hungry and stay foolish. And his point was really this: to follow your heart and to follow your passion. It is a blessing today that we live in a world of choices, but often we are also living in a world of too many choices. So as you start your new adventures today, and when sometimes you feel paralyzed or overwhelmed by choice, or at a road which seems at a dead end, follow your heart and follow your instinct. Be brave and take a chance sometimes. Be convicted. Do not fear, do not shy away from hard work. All of you know that fortune ultimately favors the brave. And as long as you stay the course, I'm sure all of us will eventually reach our eventual destination. We have all heard of stories of entrepreneurs never giving up. This is the philosophy in life that we must take with us each and every single day. The second small piece of advice I have is this: have friends and have as many of them as you can, whether at work or at play. More than ever today, with technology, it is putting an invisible shield against human relationships. We WhatsApp instead of meeting in person to talk, or we make friends in metaverse instead of in real life, just to name a few examples. In truth, there is nothing wrong with embracing technology to increase and enhance our productivity, and to allow us to enjoy new experiences which were not possible in the past. But humans are not meant to live in solitude. We are social beings, and we thrive because of interaction. And one can never have enough friends. In my life and in my career, I have had good fortune of making friends and mentors. With friends, never be fake with them. Friends, as with family, add new meaning to our individual lives, often challenging us to be better and improving us along the way. Friends also watch out for us. You would do the same for your friends too. So have as many friends as you can in your life. This is not a competition of numbers. Rather, it is a choice of fulfillment. With more friends, you will also have the benefit of diversity and opening up your eyes as you see their views and see the world. And finally, I say this: break a few rules in life, but never break the law. Pablo Picasso once said, "Learn the rules like a pro, so that you can break them like an artist." To artists who often search for newness, creativity, and innovation, breaking the bounds of what the rules are is what they seek every day. As a public servant today serving as the head of Jurong Town Corporation, one of my key responsibilities lie in building tomorrow's industrial future for Singapore. Yet, if you do not know what the future is, you do not know what tomorrow is, how can you be sure that you can apply today's rules to govern them? So just as I said earlier about taking a chance, sometimes I would have to detach myself from today and imagine the future. And in so doing, to also take a chance at breaking some rules of yesterday and today and come up with something new and relevant for the future. One of the biggest differences between humans and animals and between technology and humans is our capacity to dream and imagine. So as we constantly strive for perfection, break some rules in life which you think might be constraining you. My only qualification is this: do not break the law. And in the process of breaking the rules, have that little bit of adventure. After all, what is life without a little bit of adventure always? So there you have it, 3 small snippets to last you for the next 30 and possibly more years. Thank you very much for the opportunity to share with you today, and I wish you all the best forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Tan. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the presentation of diplomas to the graduates. This afternoon, graduates from the School of Architecture and the Built Environments will receive diplomas and other awards. May I now call upon the Senior Director of the Built Environments and Maritime and Director of the School of Architecture and the Built Environments, Dr. Faris Akbar Haji Maidin, to present the diplomas. Dr. Faris, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Civil Engineering.
Alaric Lim Hong Heng. Gan Samuel. Ho Ching Yi Shirley. Lin Sin. Muhammad Ada Mirza bin Aidil. Aaron Yong Jun Rong Pupa. Adam Isaac Apetroy bin Azman. Adrienne To Tse Le. Anbu Tevan Anbalagan. Andrew Joseph Rawls Luo En Tse. Artika Rajalakshmi Naf. Ao Kai Ru Melody. Bradley Sean Tan. Celeste Ng Wan Ting. Chan Mie Tu. Chen Tsai Jie. Chen Hao Hui. Ching Hao Ran. Dayan bin Eddie. Danica Gwen Cruz Noriega. Daryl Ng Jun Long. Dayalan Shyam Sundar. Damus Ao Yong. Durgaswaran Surya Murthy. Dway Sherry Lin. Edgar Nyo. Yolanda Tong Wai Yin. Erickson Johns Noel Delina. Figo Te Yu Chi. Gu Shan. Hafiz Rizki Laxmana. Hariharan Sutan Ravindran. Haris Hilman bin Kamsani. Irfan Azim bin Harun. Ilya Maisara binti Abdul Jalil. Jimmy Po Chuan. Justin Lee Hao Tie. Kesavasundram Rajasundram. Ko Pek Shien. Kyo Zin Tant. Lan Hui Yi Audris. Leong Cao Xiang. Liu Cao Ming Audric. Lim Li Zhen. Lim Xuan Li. Lin Sheng Hui. Maliha Zanat. Martinez John Joseph. Muhammad Mehizabin Islam. Muhammad Redwan bin Ruhul. Mitchell Tan Yi Xian. Muhammad Lutfi bin Muhammad Aidil. Muhammad Anik Mishal bin Reza Ersal. Muhammad Abdul Wafi bin Rosli. Muhammad Adil Lutfi bin Zaihan. Muhammad Nur Halim bin Sulaiman. Muhammad Razik bin Osman. Eng Hao Wei Andrew. Eng Kiet Lun. Nicholas Ki Tia Jun. Nur Amira Firzana binti Yaqub. Nur Anastasia binti Joffrey. Nur Ashura binti Muhammad Shamsu. Nur Sabrina Patricia binti Muhammad Fadzil. Nurul Natasha binti Muhammad Sharif.
Oh Su Xiang.
Ong Shue Ning Shalin. Ong Jun Hao. Ong Lee Earn. Ong Po Cheng. Ong Xuan Hui. Christina binti Roslan. Kwa Hong Lin. Rafika binti Abdul Rahim. Sabapati Vasanf. Saravana Satyan. Song November. Spencer Lowe. Sheriff Dean Ihtisham. Su Jie Lin. Swan Yi Tit. Syed Abdillah bin Ahmad Al Munawar. Tan Jun Yen Benjamin. Tan Yen Tong Regina. Tan Yi Ching. Tan Yuan Ting. Tang Yun. Tessabel Lo Shi Ya. Terence Chu. Umar bin Ramli. Vikni Ang Tia Man. Wong Yu Song. Si Yu Ling. Yap Shang Yuan Davin Don. Zhou Ying Qi.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates from the Diploma in Civil Engineering with Business.
Zheng Xin Yu. Ernest Tang Hong Jie. Jurais bin Hasbullah.
Narenraj Ilangovan.
Samuel Tan Yi Lun. Yo Ding Tin.
Yuvan Rajendran. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates from the Diploma in Facilities Management.
Amanda Wong Yun Ying. Arati Paramasivam. Chua Yin Jie. Andre Teo Kai Hui. Ang Gwyneth. Bakir bin Muhammad. Charlie So Lee Ting. Chitian Ganalakshmi Mithran. Ching Jia Yi. Chua Sing Hui Winnie. Claudia Phua Tsing Wen. Crystal Go Tze Yen. Darren Ang Xiao Yuan. Desi Dayanti binti Chatur Wahyu Tinandoro. Yi Hui Sin.
Faith Teng.
Go Pei Zhen. Hari Krishna S. Manohar. Ivy Lee Shi Qi. Jaden Lim Yi Yang. Kelly Lim Ji Xuan. Kenneth Ting Yishane. Kenny Lee. Ko Jia Ning. Lee Gerald. Lee Sin Yi Jade. Lee Yi Fei. Letitia Tan Ying. Lavina Pramchan. Lim En T Valerie. Lim Fang Zhen, Lo Wei Chi Kenneth, Luke Jie Ling Aloysia, Louis En Yao Enya, Lam Tzu Ting Isabel, Leah Efira binti Abdullah, Mandy Lim Lee Xuan, Marciano Enrique Balisi Lizaso,
Megan Yo Ting Ting,
Muhammad Aslam bin Rosli, Muhammad Haziq bin Muhammad Nizam, Muhammad Sufi Abkari bin Masdaud, Nicole Cheong Lee Sin, Noor Umaira binti Abdullah, Oliver Chong Kai Tse, Ong Tseng Long, Ao Jie Kan, Kwek Chue Yang, Russell Lim Hong Ray, Salfia binti Muhammadi, Tan Si Yu, Tan Wei Xuan Bernice, Tae Hui Sin, Teo Ning Xuan, Tong Ming Lok Scott, Tunku Abdul Hafiz bin Tunku Abdul Rahman Abdul, To Ling Ling, Wong Min, Yi Mon Tin,
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the list of graduates from the School of Architecture and the Built Environment. Thank you, Dr. Faris. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present the prizes for our graduates for their excellent academic performances. May I invite Mr. Tan Boon Kai, Chief Executive Officer of JTC Corporation, to present the following prizes. Mr. Tan, please. From the Diploma in Civil Engineering, the RAK Materials Consultants Prize goes to Lim Yong Xiang. The Pinteri Foundation's prize goes to Muhammad Shafiq bin Mahadi. The American Concrete Institute Singapore Chapter prize goes to Muhammad Idri bin Jeffrey. From the Diploma in Facilities Management course, the Sentosa Development Corporation prize goes to Ponlepat Ng Su Zhen. The Knight Frank Property Asset Management prize goes to Amanda Pei Wen Hui. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present course medals to our top graduates for their outstanding all-round performance. From the Diploma in Civil Engineering course, the Public Utilities Board Silver Medal is awarded to Ronald Chia Hao Jin. The Singapore Concrete Institute Gold Medal is awarded to Ip Wen Shen. From the Diploma in Facilities Management course, the Wisely 98 Silver Medal is awarded to Xavier Tan Jia Wei. The Changi Airport Group Gold Medal is awarded to Ng Ding Yao. And that concludes the presentation of course medals. Thank you, Mr. Tan. Ladies and gentlemen, giving the valedictory speech this afternoon is Muhammad Shafiq bin Mahadi, a graduate of the Diploma course in Civil Engineering. May I now call upon Muhammad Shafiq to deliver the farewell address on behalf of the new graduates. Muhammad Shafiq, please.
A very good afternoon to Mr. Tan Boon Kai, CEO, JTC Corporation, Principal and CEO, Mr. So Wai Wah, ladies and gentlemen. I'm deeply honored and privileged to be speaking to you here today on such a momentous occasion. We did it. 2,434. That's the total number of hours each and every one of us spent completing the lessons required to reach this very moment. I have yet to include the extra time spent completing our assignments and revising for examinations. I'm sure you know it far too well. Our first year began in an unprecedented way because of the pandemic. We had to redefine what it meant to learn and communicate with one another. We transitioned often between online calls and in-person classes, yet through it all, we were able to push the boundaries of our learning. From designing and maintaining intricate structures in the form of buildings and underground works, to filming videos on how to take care of our health and safety. Indeed, we have done it all. We continued to further the way we learn beyond the classroom, where I was fortunate to have the opportunity to work with Ground Force to develop a passive cooling system for solar panels using harvested rainwater to achieve a net zero energy building for my final year project. It was incredible to witness our work's impact in contributing to a more sustainable future. Away from studies, I also had the chance to aid in establishing SP Peer Support Club and lead the club in creating mental health initiatives and building a supportive community within and beyond SP. These experiences have allowed me to broaden my perspectives and embrace my shortcomings as I grow as an individual. My amazing SP experience could not have been possible without three important groups of people. Firstly, to my family, I thank you for your unwavering support and guidance throughout my struggles and worries. There were times where it was hard for me to cope, and your presence has helped me pull through the adversities. To my lecturers, I thank you for inspiring us with your words of wisdom and your tremendous efforts in providing us an enriching experience. And to my dear friends, thank you for sticking by me through late-night study sessions and for being pillars of support I could rely on. We can finally say once again, we did it! All of our hard work throughout the past 3 years have finally paid off, and we are now at the end of the road. But where do we go from here? The options available are limitless, and it's up to us to challenge old assumptions and seek out new possibilities. Let us continue to push the boundaries of learning just as we have done before, one step at a time, and be one step closer to whom we want to be. Congratulations, AB graduates of 2023.
Thank you, Muhammad Shafiq. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony is now adjourned. May I invite all to please stand. The procession groups will now leave the convention hall. Thank you for your patience. Please wait for the cue from your ushers before leaving for your designated exit. We have prepared a refreshment snack box for graduates and guests. Do collect it at the exits. Lastly, please ensure that you have all your belongings before you leave the convention. Have a pleasant day.